Hi and welcome to another Watch Geek video. Today, we're taking a closer look at a new Orient classic model, which many already named the new Bambino. Bambino has become a bit of a legend among watch enthusiasts as one of the greatest affordable elegant pieces money can buy. The first generation was just timeless in design and gave you a great quality watch for a small price. Over the years, Orient kept introducing new variants with success, but the original one still remains my favorite looks-wise, especially when compared to some variants of the second generation, like the one that had an unnecessary seconds track on the outer part of the dial, or the one that came with one of the worst cases of SHS, or shortness of hand syndrome, I have ever seen. This latest generation, or version, brings the design back to its roots, with simple sword hands and matching markers. Combine that with a simple dial that has a minimum amount of text on it, and you have a truly elegant watch. Compared to the first generation, this one comes with an upgraded movement that both hacks and has the ability to be manually wound, which makes it as modern as any mechanical watch today. This fully in-house made caliber named F6724 is made in Japan by Orient themselves, bringing additional value in the world where brands costing 10 times more use outsourced movements. It has 22 jewels, beats away at 21,600 bph, and also features a date complication. It is not a high horology movement, but it does the job. And like I said, it is made by the actual brand that makes the watch. Speaking of the date complication, although many people like the convenience of having a date on a watch, I believe this particular model would look better without one. Not only does it damage the elegance and symmetry of the dial, but also thanks to the relatively large size of the watch at 40.5, it seems out of balance, pushed too much towards the center of the dial. 40.5 doesn't sound too large, but when the dial is almost the size of the watch, it wears big. If this was a dive watch with a thick bezel and a smaller dial, the date would be perfectly placed. With a lug-to-lug of 46.5, this does wear okay on any size wrist. But if, like me, you like smaller watches, there is a more traditional 36mm version that I feel would look amazing on smaller wrist. Not to mention the date on that model is better positioned since they use the same movement. Sadly, both come with odd lug widths, with this one having 21mm and the smaller version 17. It is as if Orient is deliberately trying to troll people who like to change straps. The curved mineral crystal is another signature of the Bambino family, and also one of the reasons these got so popular over the years, as the curved crystal gives a very 50s look, distorting everything in a very pleasant way. The cool thing is that the dial is curved to follow the crystal as well, a very small but very effective detail. The case is very simple, featuring polished top surfaces and brushed sides, and also brings back the simple design of a watch from the 50s, with the size being the only thing making it look a bit more modern. It is matched with a metal bracelet, and next to the use of mineral crystal, it is the only thing revealing the price point of the watch. It does feature solid links, but the end links are hollow and made out of folded sheets of metal, while the clasp, despite being a more complicated butterfly design, is also stamped. There is nothing wrong with either one of these things, but they show you this is an entry-level watch, which makes it a perfect first watch for people getting into mechanical watches for the first time. If you just can't live with these drawbacks, and are willing to spend a bit more, there is always the Orient Star lineup that does feature classically styled models like this one, with all the premium materials and finishing you find on luxury watches costing way more. Well, this completes this week's review, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed and found it useful. If you did, please like and subscribe, and until the next video, bye.